More details have emerged about the motive behind the mass shooting at a local Asian supermarket that killed 5, including the suspect. Police were able to recover a self-described manifesto that the suspect had printed. Earlier this morning, dozens of copies were found in a storage unit along with plans to commit even more shootings. Tonight, the police have released the entire text to understand more about the suspect and his motive. Multiple experts have already analyzed this writing to no avail. As part of our efforts to help prevent further tragedies, we will now present the manifesto in its entirety. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is my breaking point, Kemar. How could you do this to me? I never thought that this is how it would end after finishing that event. So be it. I'll make sure that you and all you up there in your ivory offices listen to me. So listen well and pay close attention. Just for a few minutes, or else this will happen again. Killing a few people isn't difficult. Even 2 little girls can kill a man. For those who share my love, you should turn away. I can imagine you reading this wondering, what could they have done? Stay ignorant, stay pure, stop listening, stop reading, however this message gets out. All you should know is that you have been wronged and blood must be spilled. Where do I begin? She meant everything to me. The first time I laid eyes on her, it truly was like an arrow to my heart. I connected with her more than I did with my friends, family, even girlfriend at the time. Surprised? You shouldn't be. They created a majestic creature that far surpasses what we can experience in the real world. Every day after the first event, I waited for her to become playable. It was only a matter of time before she did. Only a fool would not see the beauty she brought to the world. And on that fateful day in January, I spent all the crystals I had to get her. She was like a koi princess, not wanting to be captured. Even spent a few dollars, but she was mine in the end. She never left my team, even if she was never the best choice. People have to make sacrifices for those they love. Perhaps I was willfully blind. I chose to ignore the words that the writers had forced into her mouth, the thoughts they fed into her brain, the feelings that she did not want in her heart. But I could fix her. I could make her whole again. Reality was never that kind to me, however. A year of silence had passed, but I was still enjoying my time with her. No matter what else they threw at me, I would never be tempted. And then the unthinkable happened. A summer version came out. At the time, I had not anticipated that the gods would give me another drop to drink. I was out of crystals, so I spent my entire life savings as she played the koi princess once again, blessed at 296. I read her fate and thought, I could be Riz. That's right, I could be her. What does she have that I don't? I don't work for an evil organization. I don't hate you. I convinced myself that it was simply a matter of proving my worth. Of course, some people had other ideas in mind. The second event came, and I couldn't get more than a few hours of sleep once the announcement was made. I had to see what happened to my princess. Surely this would be a wonderful event and everyone would be happy. But I never imagined what would possibly come next. It broke me. I broke my phone. I bought a new one and broke it again. I had never felt so mad when I read some words on my screen. How could they do this to her? She wasn't pure. She was a for bread. I could have gotten her bread if she just asked me, and for her to think of Riz as her friend. I wouldn't have sat there just to the sight. I would have gone up and gotten the bread myself. I would have sucked 20 for the bread as long as she didn't have to. I can't even look at a piece of bread anymore without feeling a sense of disgust. Why did you make her do it? And then that scene, I never saw it coming. I mean, was it jealousy that I felt? No one else in the game got this treatment until now. Not Stan, not Shalom, not Tabina. They had to give it to them. Maybe I had thought they truly were just friends and nothing more. But after I got my 4th phone and reread it, it was clear. There was no denying what she felt for her. Even someone as deluded as me should have understood from the very beginning. The rational part of me says that she's fictional, and this wretched writing staff can do whatever they want, as long as it suits their needs. Depravity, money, satisfaction, whatever the reason, they could easily undo it. They have writers that can justify any stupid bull they need. But they won't. They wouldn't stray from the path they already gave her. At least not without some outside force. If all goes well, this will be spread across the world. This is the only way I could get your attention, Kemar. And to be honest, I don't even know what I want anymore. I don't know how this can be rectified. At the very least, this is deserved because none of you stupid responded to any of my support tickets about this injustice. Not even a simple sorry. You wouldn't even let me remove the rings I had placed on both of her. But perhaps not even a divorce would make me feel better now. Ah, how far away the ideal world.
If you have any information related to the case, please